Yes, it will be. So we got Fiora up in top, no doubt. And maybe it is. Poke damage onto Mickey. With his lane pushing in here, just wanting to try to force Mickey out of the lane. Here comes Elise. And now actually the lane is going to meet right in the middle. So not going to push too far forward for Faker, but there's the flash and the ultimate. First blood going over to Faker. Immediately does cleanse. And wow, Mickey was just not a reward. And I think they can tell because of the movements of that bot lane that Mickey was spotted. So he just goes back to mid. Oh, there's the chain of corruption coming on in, and huge amount of damage down goes that Syndra. Sangyu now is exhausted. One more hit will do it. And that is going to be it. A double kill for Varus in the bot lane.
Double kill for SKT at this point is so bad for the Rocks Tigers. Mickey, he has the package. I don't think he's going to be able to use it. They're going to look for a cheese here onto Faker. But if Faker reacts quick enough, this shouldn't work.
He does get the stun onto someone. He's just going to turn, and that's going to be it for Elise. Now he wants more blood, trying to go for Mickey. He does lose the poison. Missed the poison, rather, but here he comes once again. Very aggressive coming in. Is going to cleanse the exhaust. Still only on about 1.5 items here with the Black Cleaver and the Tiamat. Uh-oh, big package coming on in. Nice dots there on the stun onto Faker, but an instant cleanse, and there's Wolf with the Nether Grasp onto Corki to pick up that kill. And now the rest of Rocks Tigers on the run. Can Bank pick up another one? So much damage coming out. One more hit will do it. That's going to be it for Syndra. Elise is going to try to flash out. Nice cocoon. Will escape with her life, but another anything in this game just yet. It's just kind of been farming the entire time, just at 0-0-0. There is the Eternal Crystal Arrow onto Faker and the stun out of Syndra. They should be able to get Faker here, and that they do. Nice pickup there for the Rocks Tigers.
Very nice pickup indeed. Not quite sure if, wow, they are. They're going to go for a Baron attempt here. Huni doesn't have teleport. He's running up from bottom. Very risky attempt, but it's a gamble that they need to make if they want to stay in this game. And
they might be able to get this here. Let's see if Peanut can come in here and get the smite. Is he going to be able to? And he does! Unbelievable out of Peanut. He gets the Baron away. And look at the rest of Rocks Tigers. Bang just trying to get on top of them. Just going to do a ton of damage here. Is forced to flash away, but here comes Huni for the pickup. We do see someone trying to get onto Wolfie. Will pick up that kill. Down goes Key, though, on the opposite side of things. Mickey will escape here, rather, and Huni is still on the chase. We'll see if he can get onto Mickey.
Mickey has to be really careful. Sunghan canceled his recall
to go for the cocoon, and it's not really going to help. No Valkyrie for now, and Mickey is also going to go down. So the Baron...
And on, unless it was able to accelerate ahead of SKTs, and that just wasn't the case.
Yeah, look at this, a trade from Huni. We get to see the tail end of that fight to engage here, though. And look at Faker on the right side all alone. You can see someone already taking a ton of damage. He will get cocooned, but now look at the Bang on the left side. One more hit will do it. Kha'Zix does even that up 1-for-1. And here's Faker. Wants to kill everybody on this team, and he's not going to be able to get many, just one, only the Ashe. Oh, actually does get the Elise too there with the poison. Nicely done. Does get the 2-for-1.
You know, it was right there to finish him up, and then Faker able to go into the backline of the Tigers, and then you can see the poison ticks and ends up getting Sungwon.
As he's dying, he does get that. Hold that thought. Here comes Key trying to get the steal into Baron. Not going to happen. So, as zoning from Faker, he's like, yeah, I dare you to come try to fight me right now. Me and the rest of my homies. Really just too strong at this time. And we'll just wait until the other waves do come in. And there's the super minion in the front. Bit more poke from Bang. And some poking going down onto these turrets. And Mickey trying to make something happen on the right side. Not going to be able to. Just desperately fighting against these Baron minions. Going to take down the second Nexus turret. Finally an arrow coming in. Huni says, what did you say? I'm going to kill you instead. Down goes Ashe. Down goes Linderong. And down goes the Rocks Tigers in game number 1 as SKT takes game number 1.
And what a way to take game number 1. Everything was really going super slow and steady, and then all of a sudden it just got completely out of control. And Faker's almost solo kill super early on against Mickey, and then later on, didn't think Katarina would get locked in, but SK Telecom always likes to close out the series with a Katarina.
Oh man, Faker, he wants to put on a show again. He says he is around here and Peanut's all alone. He has to wait for Faker Does get the Sonic Wave down. Can he time the smite? Yeah, he does, but he could pay for it with his life. Is he going to get away? Using the blasting plant to help Peanut, and he jumps away somehow, some way.
At least go away as him and Mickey make his way to the mid lane.
Oh, looks like Mickey coming in now for the gank onto Wolf, and that should be enough. Lots of counter damage going on to Mickey, but that will be first blood. Here's Peanut on the chase. Will be able to pick up Varus. That Nether Grasp is not going to be enough as he's forced to cancel it on the run, and here comes Peanut once again. Gonna give the kill over to Bang. And there you do go. And look at this. Here's Faker. He's not done yet. Mickey underneath that turret. How is he going to survive this when he cannot run away?
Yeah. Mickey's going down.
Here they go. Faker able to pick up that kill. He needs to jump away. He's going to flash. And just flooded with them, but nothing towards the top. And no back pings just yet. He does see Huni. Are they going to go for it? The flash, twisted advance, and a ton of damage comes down. Mickey will eat that death, and a nice gank there from Huni.
Yeah, and save his teleport as well.
Yeah, and all that CC we were talking about for Katarina. Faker sitting at 2-0, even farm. Hold that thought there as the Enchanted Crystal Arrow does go wide, and Peanut's going to eat all of that damage, does eventually take the death too. Believing
to be able to defend against the, oh no, Sungwon.
Oh boy, you're running straight into the fire, man. Ooh, nice Nether Grasps to take him away, but it looks like he may just pay for it with his life. Here comes Peanut, gonna pick up the kill. And now Shy trying to get onto Faker. Nice pillar there, but Faker's gonna be able to jump away. And now Shy on the run, another twisted advance, and the MF ultimate comes through, bullet time, and down he goes. Another couple of kills going over.
Sungwon might be here as well.
Ooh, the flash chain corruption, and that's not enough. And look at the bullet time too. They're actually going to try to push onto Key, and Sungwon doesn't even come out. He's just going to let him go down. Not like he could have saved him either. Is Peanut going to go for it? Yes, he will. The kick coming in, and a little bit too much there perhaps, but here comes Faker. Bangy eating a ton of that tower damage too. As does Faker, trying to get onto Sungwon. Is it going to be enough? Just barely. And oh, the last turret shot will get him. I feel like SKT almost showing off at this point. Does kill the turret. Can they turn onto Sanghyun? One more hit will do it, but just not enough. The exhaust comes out, and down goes MF as well.
Yeah, a little bit that this goes, the better it actually gets for Rocks. And we've seen glimpses of it where Faker can get locked down by the Nether Grasp, but they didn't quite have the damage to finish him off. And their team composition has a lot of utility inside of it.
The Rift Herald goes down. Key gets immediately blasted down. Peanut is going to save Bang's life here. Does get Chain of Corruption. Dooney might go down, but it doesn't matter. Faker doing a ton of damage. Going to get a triple kill, and he's not done yet. Going down does Mickey too, and there's the ace for SKT, and nobody on SKT dies.
No one on SKT.
There's a ward here, and someone's like, can I actually kill that? The answer is no. Well, it might be yes, as, well, he doesn't get the ward, but he is able to back off. As I say that, Faker jumps in, exhaust goes on to him, and he's still on the hunt. Can he get any more kills is the question when a team fight. I just don't see it. They're going to try, though. It's going to be their only hope, and here comes Shy, slowly pushing on in. Mickey trying to do a bit of poke damage, but the turn immediately onto Key. No ultimates coming out of you, and Faker's not done yet, trying to get onto Shy here. A pillar's not going to stop him. Who are you kidding? Down goes Baron, and down goes two more members of Rocks Tigers as SKT.
Red buff, taking down Key, defending top lane. He's probably the only person that can defend top outside of Shy.
Yeah, and you can see that SKT is just going with the waves. Whenever they have a wave push in, they just chip at one of the turrets. You can see bot wave is pushing in, as is top at the same time, and Rocks just, they can't defend every position. As I'm talking, Elise just gets erased. He tries to go for Nether Grasp, goes down as well. And now some Flash is trying to go in here. They're trying to ultimate away. Not allowed there. Huni does deny that. Sanghyun is going to get kicked out here. Rise disappears from the map. And the only one who's left is Shy.
Shy's busy farming. He can't be asked.
Yeah. Oh, they want this ace. They're going to try to go onto Shy here, and the exhaust should be enough to get him, and that they do. Bullet time, bit of overkill, and SKT, the gigantic overkill of Rocks Tigers here, taking another 2-0 as they look to secure even more wins here in LCK Spring.
Yep, and what a 2-0 indeed. I mean, the Katarina came out yet again, and it's not even like a champion that you can ban. Do you really have to ban a Katarina against SK Telecom when they're on red side? And the other problem with it is there's very few mid laners, I feel, that can actually pilot that champion, and Faker is one of them, so it also makes it difficult to practice against inside of scrims.